Hello, br549 here, and I was doing this experiment that I seen on overunity.com where they're trying to pull ions out of the ground and charge this capacitor, and then that capacitor, when it reaches a certain high enough voltage, discharges across the spark gap and lights this load, 7-watt load. And this experiment's using a flyback transformer here, and I'm going to use a solid state Tesla coil, which I happen to have around, solid state driver, self-resonating, and the output of that comes down to my diode, and then through my high voltage diode up to one side of my capacitor, and I come off that capacitor through my spark gap, and then out of the spark gap to my load, which is two 4-watt light bulbs in series. And then I come out of that light bulb load down to the other side of my coil, which is right here. Okay. Now I have a second ground that is right here, and it's not connected. So I've got my 12-volt battery up here feeding my solid state driver, which drives the Tesla coil through the high voltage diode, charges the capacitor maybe, and then my spark gap, the load, and then back to the bottom of my coil. Okay. And this ground here, which is this ground here, is currently not connected. Okay. Then I've got my amp meter right here. Okay. So I'm going to connect it, and my waveform is up here. So I'm going to connect my coil. That's my rectified output of my Tesla coil here, and we're pulling about 0.8 of an amp. I'm going to shut my lights off here for a second, and you can see the output of my load, or my two bulbs in series, is pretty dim. Now I'm going to connect my number 2 ground right here to the bottom of my coil, which is right here. Okay, that's just a scope, and this is my waveform now with it connected. Okay, and this is the output of my lights, which so now I'm charging my capacitor a lot more right here, and a lot higher voltage jumping across my spark gap and flashing my lights. Okay. So again, if I disconnect this ground sucker bite you. Okay. I've got a little bit of, I don't know if you can see this or not, got a little bit of spark across my gap here, and a little bit of light on my load. Okay. So one more, and my current draw is 0.8 amps. Now when I connect my ground back up again, my current draw drops, kind of starts fluctuating a little bit. When my light flashes, cap discharges, and then begins to charge again. So that's pretty much the end of this experiment, and thank you for watching, and have a good day.